What's up, Trophy Hunter? Welcome to my platinum walkthrough for Scrap Garden. The game is a puzzle adventure game. In the game you need to collect gems and solve some puzzles. There are 20 trophies and only 4 trophies are non-story related. In some areas it is necessary to collect a certain number of gems in order to get to the next area. But don't worry, you don't have to collect all the gems, as there are usually always more in a level as needed. Here's an example: in this level you need 60 gems to get to the next level, but there are plenty of more than 60 gems. The controls are easy, you can move your character with the left stick, you can jump with the cross button, and you can pick up things with the square button. If you die in a level you have to start from the beginning of the level and you have to recollect all the gems. There are also a handful of boss fights in the game, but they are very easy. So go up the stairs to your right and pick up the big battery. Now turn around and go to the blue robot. Now interact with the switch to get to the next area. Now go to the right and collect some gems. Now go back to the 2 robots. Now jump over the wall and keep collecting some gems. We need a total of 60 to get to the next level. Most of the boxes also have gems, so feel free to break the boxes. Now kill the 2 rats and interact with the arcade machine to your right. You need to score 230 points in the minigame to get another trophy. Jump over the gaps with the cross button and avoid the traps. Now go left and use the elevator to get down to the streets. Now simply keep walking around and collect a total of 60 gems. Keep in mind, a killed enemy also drop 1. So once you got 60 gems, go to the end of the level to get to the next level. So now we're in chapter 2, this is another very straightforward level, just watch out for the spiders. In this level you need to collect at least 40 gems to get to the next level. There's also one trophy which is basically missable. Go left and be careful that you do not drop down. Now go to the piano and play it to unlock another trophy. The rest of the level is pretty straightforward, so there is no more commentary in this chapter.
Although Candy was a robot,
So now we are on chapter 3 and you need to collect 60 gems to get to the next area. There are plenty of more gems, so feel free to follow the video or collect all the gems by yourself. Once you got the 60 gems, pick up the jug. Now go all the way down to the NPC and talk with him.
Greetings, traveler. I see that you... Looks like everything is ready to go. Amo kato de lorato soketo on procrato. Go forth and discover the secrets of the...
Now enter the cave. Now go straight forward to solve a switch puzzle. There are several switches on the ground. We need to use the switches in the correct order. In front of you, you can see some stones with ladders. This is basically the order in which the switches must be pressed.
Incredible.
Now turn left and go all the way up to the facility. Now go left and interact with the lever. Now leave the facility through the new open door. Now make your way up to the top. So now it's time for the first boss fight. The strategy here is easy, just wait till the worm hits the ground with his head and then throw a rock at his head. So after you kill the worm boss, it's time for another switch puzzle. This one is simple, just go to the right and press each switch once.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Like other robots of his class, Kenny's excitement was beyond any expression.
So guys, now we're in chapter 4. In this area we need to collect 60 gems to get to the next area. Like in the previous areas, there are plenty of more gems, so feel free to collect everything by yourself or follow the video. So now it's time to solve some puzzles. Turn around and go towards to find the first puzzle. Take the cube and go to the platform in front of you. Use the switch to turn the platform 3 times. Now put the cube on the green platform and pick up the yellow cube. Go back to the platform and turn it 3 times. Now put the cube on the yellow platform and pick up the red cube. This time you can jump directly to the red platform. Now go all the way back where you came from. Now go left and jump over the mushrooms to get to the other end. Avoid the traps and stand on the platform. Now go the same way back where we came from. Ignore the enemies, just go straight forward. Now pick up a barrel and drop it right here. Well, one barrel wasn't enough, so go back and pick up a second one. Now turn around and jump to the platform. Now go back where the enemies are, but this time go to the right. There's only one way, so just always go straight. So it's time for another boss fight. Go left and make your way up. This fight is very easy, just throw some stones on his head and avoid his attacks. So it's time for another switch puzzle. Go left and press every switch once.
At first, Canny thought, as any self-respecting robot, Canny did.
So now we are in chapter 5. In this chapter we need to collect 40 gems to get to the next area. It's a very straightforward level and 40 gems are very easy to get. In this level we do not need to collect some gems, instead we have to solve a puzzle. First of all, make your way to the other end. I recommend kill the enemies here. Now go left and destroy the wooden scaffolding. Pick up the blue dynamite. We need to find 3 different dynamites, a blue one, a red one and a green one. You need to place all 3 dynamites right here. Now go back where we picked up the blue one. Now jump to the second platform and pick up the box with the switch. Now bring it back to the dynamite place. Now go to the right, kill all the enemies. Now go straight to find the red dynamite. Pick up the dynamite and bring it back to the dynamite place. Now go back where we picked up the red dynamite. Now pick up the box which is in front of the minecart. This will open the stone object in front of you. Now pick up the green dynamite and bring it back to the dynamite place. The next level is a sort of a mini game. You will slide down a mountain, just avoid all the rocks by pressing left or right and try to pick up some of the gems. Now it's time for another boss fight. Use the ice platforms to get to the boss. Be aware of the jumping fishes. If you get hit, you will fall into the water. The strategy is easy. Wait till the boss destroys all the wooden boxes. After that, pick up the dynamite and place it on the stone wall. You need to place 4 dynamites. It's time for another switch puzzle, but first of all go to the red robot.
Ugh, finally. It seems I'm thawing. Thanks, mate. Who are you and what's your name? I am Erasmus, but you can call me Rusty. I was designed specifically for such an Arctic environment and equipped with an autonomous power generator. The problem is it won't work without fuel. And I've already burnt everything that could burn. Wow, you have the power gear. With it, the beam can be reactivated. I'll help you, mate. After all, 2 pairs of robot arms are better than
Now
one.
press the triangle button to switch to the red robot. Now go left and press each switch once. Now press triangle to switch back to the other robot. Go to the right. Interact with the switch and go all the way to the left. Interact with the switch and you're done with the lever.
We made it. Too bad I'm...
By the end of what seemed to
In this level you need to collect 60 gems to get to the next area. I already got 30 because of the level where you slide down the mountain. No worries if you start with 0 because there are plenty of gems in this area. Once you have 60 gems, go to the generator to get a barrel. Now pick up the barrel and go to the other generator. I recommend before you go into the house, pick up all the gems which are on your way, because so you do not have to collect all the gems in the house.
Hello there. My name is Dr.
This one is another very straightforward level, just be sure that you pick up at least 40 gems.
Day 25. We've synthesized the first yellow crystal. Unfortunately, the crystal radiates only a small amount of energy in the form of light. As a side effect, it also affects the weather. Seems we wasted our time with this one.
Once you finish the house level, a new path has opened. Just follow the path, ignore all the enemies, just run straight to the boss.
Day 78.
Another easy boss fight. To beat the boss, we need to make it to the top of the scaffolding. Hide behind the obstacles and avoid the red lights. The enemy will kill you in just one hit. So it's time for another switch puzzle. Go to the left.
Day 113. We have
Now
finally
turn the
synthesized
yellow
the
laser
Octopus
to the
crystal.
control on the wall.
For municipal power supply. To operate power transmission, we created A1PR.
Now go left and push the box back a little to prevent the door from closing.
A better future for all of us. For further experiments, the laboratory will be relocated to the mountain province.
Now turn the yellow laser to the right. Now go all the way to the right. Now interact with each switch once and you're done with the lever.
Kenny, the fourth beam is back.
Even though Canny
In this level you only have to go from left to right, avoid the traps and the enemies. Feel free to pick up some gems because we need at least 40 to get to the next area. Another pretty straightforward area, just be sure that you pick up at least 40 gems. Another level where you only have to go from left to right. This time you can ignore all gems.
The red-eye effect appears to be much more dangerous than we could imagine. Cases of animal aggression towards robots become ever more frequent. Today, for the first time, giant rats ravage the
Now jump into the minecart and avoid all the obstacles.
situation.
Now hold down the left button, now the right button. Now press down, down again, right, press right again, left, down, and left. Now press right, now down and left, and you're done with the lever. Now go left and enter the energy lab.
Day 364. I've successfully produced a brand new green crystal with quite high power.
To open the door you have to light up all the switches. No matter which order, you just have to be fast. Kill the enemies and light up all the switches. Now go right, pick up the barrel and destroy the glass. Now pick up the red 12 and go all the way to the right. Now go right and through the door. To beat this boss, make your way towards to the red crosshair. On your way, avoid the flames and press every switch once.
Canny, you've activated the last beam. We've triggered the fusion process. What? The dragon is still alive and flying towards the city? We have to hurry. I'll need all the energy I can get, so I'll turn off the communicator for now. Teleporter will be activated in 2 minutes. I wouldn't know how fast this monster can fly, but let's hope for the best.
Day 366. I've decided to take desperate measures. During the experiments, I've already noticed how animals mutate upon contact with alpha gears. To stop K1PR,
Now go left to pick up the green gem.
Once and for all. Oh no, mutation's going out of control. Somebody hold him down.
Now go right and jump into the portal. Now we have to face the dragon again. To win the battle we have to go through some quick time events. There is really more space for error here. As soon as the circle turns green you have to press the button. So this is the final boss. To kill him, throw rocks on his head. You will get a checkpoint as soon as you lower his health to 50%. So guys, that was my platinum walkthrough for Scrap Garden. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for the attention. See you in my next one.
Stop talking nonsense. In honor of your past endeavors, I'm not going to melt you down. I will take your insides out and then put you in a museum where you belong. We'll make you a hero that you are. Take him down. tiresome worm. You're making me go back on my word and crush you. No!
A deafening explosion jolted the air, and then there was silence. Only science and no dreams this time. Suddenly, Canny felt a strange tingling sensation deep inside. This warm feeling was slowly overwhelming his whole body. The green crystal was, miraculously, still inside his body, and now was filling him with something he had never known before. Canny was discovering the world around him all over again. Its breathing, its harmony, and the music of its existence. And for the first time in his life, he was a part of it.